Hi students, how are you all? Welcome in our English lecture, and we have chapter 9, Desert Animals. Desert animal is one of the important chapter of our main course textbook. We have this chapter from our main course textbook of English. It is one of the important chapter, Desert Animals. Well, deserts. Deserts are the driest place and on the earth, and sometimes go for months or even years. They are without rains. There will not be any rain for a long time, for a month, for a year. It will not be rain there. So they are the driest place on the earth. But even in the deserts, some animals and some plants, they survive without water. For a long period of time, that scorching suns, so there is a more heat in this condition. Some animals and plants survive there. Different ways are there of that different ways are there to survive for their animals and plants. Well, that even small beetle, snakes, and many other that animals live in the that desert. Then some plants like cactus, thorny bushes plants, they can survive in that hot and dry condition. There is shortage of water. Some insects are there. Then they are called drinking beetles. Experts have said catching drops of water. They are catching drops of water of morning dew, and they survive. Not that all deserts are that endless fish of rolling sand dunes, and some deserts are sprinkled with colors, flowers, and during the spring. In some deserts, colorful flowers sprinkled during the spring season. Some are cold deserts, some are hot deserts, and there are deserts. The Sahara is the hot deserts. The Gobi, that is a cold desert. So that hot and cold deserts are there. It's a vegetation. It's depend on that climate. Ladakh desert is there. It is also cold desert. There are more than 2,300 different kinds of snakes around the world, ranking from just that 15 centimeter long to more than 11 meters. Most snakes are there. They are quite harmless. There are many small and long snakes are there. Some snakes are there. They are very small, and some snakes are there. They are very long. So the longest and smallest snakes we can find in all over the world, and there are 2,300 different kinds of snakes are there in the world. But there are few that are so poisonous they can kill a human beings with just one bite. Many snakes are there, but they are not all poisonous. But all snakes are not poisonous. Few snakes are there. They are very poisonous. They can kill a human being in just short period of time. Most snakes are there. Most of the snakes, they lay eggs. Most of the snakes are there. They lay eggs. But there are many snakes. They give birth to their young. Most of the snakes, well, they lay egg, but some snakes are there, they give birth to their young. In dry and rocky dry and rocky deserts of America, there lived a evil-looking snake with very bad reputation, and its frightening that rattle can be heard as far as 30 meters away. You can listen that snakes that rattle from 30 meters away, and it can strike with lightning speed. It can strike with very lightning speed. It is very evil looking and dangerous and poisonous snake. But the rattlesnake, or that rattler as it sometimes called, prefers to avoid people. They prefer rattler. They prefer to avoid people. It holds its tail upright, the rattle, and whenever it is disturbed, whenever the rattlesnake disturbed, it holds that tail upright, and you know that it's a warning. If its warning is avoided, and you know, then it is ready to attack. Its warning is avoided, then it is ready to attack. He raised his tail in hope that intruder will go away. However, it's a final and last warning, and it is ignored, then it feels that threatened and will boil, ready to bite. But the rattler itself cannot hear the noise of itself. The snake cannot hear the voice of itself. A person walks nearby to him, that snake can feel, but a person speak that voice it can't hear. Most that snakes hear things through that vibrations in the ground, and if a person walks nearby the snake, it feels movement, but it speaks, it doesn't listen. These snakes are there that living in the continent of that America, Canada and Argentina. They feed on variety of prey like that mice, that wolves, rats, chipmunks and many other that animals depend on that. Then you know, well, that small animals are there, it depends on them. Rattler kill their prey with venom, and like all snake, they swallow the unfortunate animals whole. Like other snake, it also swallow that whole animal. Few snakes have to eat more than one a week. Few snakes are there, they need to eat more than one a week. Some, such as the larger pythons are there, can survive for a year or more without eating. Some pythons are there, they survive for a long time without eating, for a year or so or more time. Then one more common animal is there, that mongoose. It's like to hunt together, and they always keep that looking out for dangerous that predator nearby. Poking their noises into each other, overturning rocks, and with their paws, and scratching their ground, and with their sharp claws and bandage that mongoose are there. They are very amusing animal, and it is a common sight in many parts of Africa. They travel in group and of about 20. They travel in group about 20, and they can warn each other by their special alarm and millipedes or other small than centimeters. You know, the group of about 20 they travel. They like to hunt together, keeping in touch whenever they go out and rock or bushes, and by twinkling calling for dangers. Some hawks of eagles and large red snakes, they warn each other by special alarm call that if they spot anything that dangerous. Mongoose are famous for being that able to kill snakes. They are famous to kill the snake without getting hurt itself. Their that reactions are so fast and very fastest that speed is there. It can hunt a snake. Their reactors are so fast. Reactions are very so fast. They can dodge each time the snake strike. They continuously until after a snake get tired. Then they attack on snake and kill. More about mongoose. All the female mongooses have their birth, means that kitten at the about the same time. They are raised by the whole group and in a den made inside an old termite mound or hollow log. When most of the adults males are looking for food, most of the adults are out looking for food. One or two that males stay there to stand guard until the others return for the night. When most of the adults out for food, one or two that males stay behind to stand guard until the others return for the night. Means that mongooses are there. They give birth at the same time, and the kids are brought up by them at the same time. And that when they go out for food, one or two male mongoose, will stay there to take care of that young kids. Another animal which lives in the desert is a camel. Camels are firstly adopted by the people many years ago. That camel is adopted by the people. There are two types of camels are there: Bactrian camel and that another that camel is there that is dromedary camels. These camels are there. In the wild, camels usually live in small groups. The wild camels are there. They live in the small groups of about 30 animals. Camels have long that saggy winter coats to keep warm, and shorter tight coats in the summer to keep cool. A thirsty camel is there. Can drink as much as 30 gallon of water. That is about 500 that full glasses. 500 full glasses that camel can drink in just 10 minutes. Normally, however, it gets all that moisture and needed from desert plants, and without drinking any water it all for. It can maintain its body without water for a long period of time. There are two different kinds of camel. I already told you that Bactrian camel and dromedary camels. That Bactrian camel is there. That dromedary camel, it has single hump, and another Bactrian camel, it has two hump. The hump helps the animal to survive in a desert by acting as a storage containers, and but they don't store water. As many people wrongly believe that they are full of fat. Camel can't store their water. The hump is full of fat. This fat that nourishes the camel when food is scarce, is not available. If they have nothing to eat for several days, their hump shrink as the fat is used. They will not get food for a long time. That hump shrink and the fats they use. There are many other that ways in which camel are adapted to different kind of disease in their life. Their mouths are so tough that even sharp thorns are there, cannot pierce through it. So that deserts are there. There are animals, camel, it lives in the desert. Their mouths are there. It is so tough, even a small thorns can also can't pierce their mouth. This chapter, I hope you understand this about desert animals and how they survive, like the snake, mongooses, and that camels. Mostly snakes are poisonous, not poisonous, and that mongooses how they are living in group, brought up their young kids and take care of their kids. Camels are their bacterian and predatory. That bacterian camel two hump and another that camel has one hand. So how they survive in desert conditions. I hope you understand this all guys. Okay, thank you.